For over 100 years, the Butler County Humane Society has cared for and placed into loving homes the area's abused, neglected, and abandoned animals. Our No-Kill initiative was started in 2000 with a commitment of the board, our staff, and our community. As we are a non-profit, non-tax supported facility, the BCHS is dependent on private donations for survival. We hope you enjoy this episode of Critter Corner and bring your entire family to visit us here at the Butler County Humane Society.
Sassy came to us due to a death in the family. Sassy is a very affectionate and sociable 6-year-old cat with a mind of her own. She would be delighted to have a family that would provide her with never-ending love, but on her terms. Sassy politely requests a quiet home without any other feline companions because she knows she's all the cat a person will ever need. Jasmine is an 8-year-old boxer mix with a mind of her own. Sadly, Jasmine has recently taken up residence here at the Butler County Humane Society for the second time after being adopted for years. Jasmine is a very sweet and independent girl who knows what she wants. She tends to get a little nervous when meeting someone new, but with patience, she can become your best friend. Jasmine patiently awaits a warm-hearted home with a devoted family that has no other fur babies and children under the age of 15. Caesar is a 3-year-old pit bull mix who came to us as a transfer from another shelter for a second leash on life. Caesar's striking demeanor, lively personality, and athletic build will be sure to catch your eye and steal your heart. He loves his toys and has a playful and friendly disposition and never passes up the opportunity to lounge on your lap. While Caesar would do well with most dogs, he is best suited in a home with children over the age of 12. 4-year-old Aro was found one morning at our front door, abandoned by his previous owner. It is hard to tell why with his striking looks and friendly personality. Aro is very affectionate, often pushing through the bars of his kennel to get visitors to love him. He would do well in any household. Aro loves kids and cats, but would prefer his home to be canine-free. He is an extraordinary cat with special needs as he has kidney failure and is required to be on a special diet. His one and only wish is to find his forever home with a loving and dedicated family. Coco is a beautiful 5-year-old boxer mix who was returned to us shortly after being adopted. Her endearing face will capture your heart. Coco has a very relaxed and even-tempered personality, always eager to please her owner. She wants nothing more than to be loved unconditionally. She is a friendly mademoiselle who prefers a home with no other pets or children. If you are looking for a loving and loyal companion, Coco may be the dog for you. Denali, a friendly, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed 3-year-old domestic shorthair, is seeking a second chance at life with a family that can accept and appreciate his high-spiritedness. Denali is quite animated, not to mention outgoing, peppy, and witty. He is quick on the draw and would request a family that could offer a variety of ways in which to keep him active. Denali is well-versed in playing with the smallest creatures of the canine world and has no problem carrying his own, but needs a family to patiently teach him the boundaries of harmonious play. He looks forward to his food and treats as it not only fuels his body but his soul. Denali is eagerly awaiting a family that will welcome him into their new home with open arms. The Butler County Humane Society will be hosting a rabies and microchip clinic at the shelter on Saturday, April 7th from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. Rabies vaccines will be $10 and microchipping will be $25. Cash and credit card payments only. No checks will be accepted. 3-year-old Squirt came upon us as a stray. He is very gentle and good-natured. Squirt would not mind sharing a home with a playmate of his kind. Whether it's lounging about or playing around, Squirt is ready for anything. He is not keen on being held, but get him in a room with an array of cat toys and it's game on. Rusty joined us here at the shelter because his family could no longer keep him as they were moving. This 5-year-old boxer is clever, friendly, energetic, and playful. He enjoys his squeaky toys, and due to this, he would be ideal in a home with children over the age of 15. Rusty politely requests an experienced owner who is committed to continue obedience training. He prefers to be the only pet in the household, and cats are not Rusty's cup of tea. Please call the shelter to schedule an appointment to meet Rusty. A favorite of a staff member, 5-year-old Ashley arrived at the shelter as a stray. While she doesn't show well when people come to visit her, taking some time to warm up to new faces, she is truly a mellow soul with a big heart. 2 of her favorite things are catnip and ear scratches, both of which helps to show her personality a bit better. Due to her shyness, Ashley would do best with children over 10 years old, but likely wouldn't mind sharing her home with other felines as she makes friends with them quite easily. We are also happy to share that this 2-year-old Border Collie mix was adopted. Best wishes to Toby and his new family. Cassie is a 4-year-old domestic short-haired cat that has a mind of her very own. She can be shy at times, but she is very cordial and good-natured. Cassie enjoys being loved on, but not keen about being picked up and cradled. Cassie would prefer a quiet and tranquil home where she can get lost in her own daydreams. She also wouldn't mind having a fellow feline friend. Found as a stray, 3-year-old Mama has already had a litter of kittens and watched as they all went to good homes. Now she's patiently waiting it to be her turn. After dealing with her rambunctious babies, she understandably prefers to have some peace and quiet, so a home without young kids or other cats would be ideal for her. Affectionate overall, she'll let you know when she wants attention and when she's had enough, showing off her catitude side. Join us for the 12th annual Fur Ball at the Butler Country Club on Saturday, April 28th from 6 until 11 p.m. Cocktail attire is required. Ticket price is $125 per person and includes dinner and dancing. A yappy hour with the Butler County Humane Society animals at 6 p.m. and a gourmet meal by Chef Wagner at 7:15. Kitty joined us here at the Butler County Humane Society as a stray. She is very pleasant and tranquil and enjoys relaxing in her comfy cat bed. Kitty is very independent and is keen to let you know when she is in the mood to snuggle. She graciously requests a quiet home where she can be the only fur baby of the household with children over the age of 15. Quinn is a 7-year-old white and gray domestic short-haired cat. She became part of the Butler County Humane Society family due to her family no longer being able to care for her. Quinn's endearing and zany personality will steal your heart. Her request for affection is predominantly on her terms as she does not like to be held or picked up. She cuddles with staff and gives hugs when she is in the mood. Quinn can be quite the charmer as she displays her never-ending love for you in the most charming ways by rubbing her face against yours. She would prefer a tranquil home with no children or other 4-legged fur babies. At 6 months old, Rufus is a beautiful, exuberant, red-boned coonhound who joined us at the Butler County Humane Society because his family could not give him the time he needed. Although shy and reserved at first, Rufus will show boundless enthusiasm on walks, and his playful side comes out while playing with toys. Rufus will flourish with a family that can give him the benefits of training and an active lifestyle. He politely requests a home with a furry friend of the canine world. Pretty Girl came to us as a surrender because her previous owners were moving. At 9 years old, she is shy and quiet in her kennel, but once she is out and about, she loves to chat and seek your attention. She would do best in a home with no kids or other animals. She would love a calm home where she can just relax. Bellatrix is longing for a quiet home filled with much love and patience. Her stunning beauty captures your heart instantly, which goes without saying. She is friendly, warm, and loving with an independent streak. Due to her gentle spirit, she would do best in a home with children over 10 years of age. Bellatrix will surely brighten your day to no end. While she enjoys the company of people, she prefers to be the only feline fur baby of the household. She is a 4-year-old domestic short-haired cat who arrived at the shelter as a stray. If you have a house full of soft beds, Bellatrix may be the girl for you. We are happy to announce that this sweet 8-year-old shepherd mix was adopted. We wish Rain all the best with her new family. Smokey is a 10-year-old friendly and loving domestic shorthair. Smokey enjoys lounging around on a comfy chair and hanging out with his fellow cat friends. He is very social and talkative, as he never passes up the opportunity to chat with you about his day. Smokey is on a special diet, and he is currently in remission from being diabetic. Smokey politely requests a devoted and loyal family that could monitor his health closely and provide him with unlimited hugs and cuddles. Meepy is a very dependent cat that was surrendered to the BCHS for not being the cuddly cat her former owner had wanted. With that being said, Meepy is definitely the cat that knows what she wants. She has front paws that are declawed. Meepy can be very lovable and affectionate. However, it is on her own terms. She also requests to be the only apple of your eye and prefers older children that can give her the space she needs. This 12-year-old domestic house cat yearns for a quiet household with no other four-legged friends. Originally named after the always vivacious Dolly Parton, our little Miss Dolly is definitely the opposite. With her striking colors and big green eyes, Dolly's looks alone would capture anyone's heart, but it is her shy and timid personality that has always held her back. Dolly would be content in a home that can allow her to thrive, as she is more reserved and would not mind other feline companions that are calm like her. Please join us on Saturday, April 7th from 1 until 4 at DeWolf's Health Center at 205 South Main Street. It will be a fun-filled day with lectures, demonstrations, adjustments by a Slippery Rock chiropractor, blessing of the pets, and nail trims. There is no charge to attend this event. All donations will benefit the Butler County Humane Society. Millie is a 3-year-old domestic short-haired cat. She is friendly but quite reserved. Millie does not enjoy being held, therefore she politely requests a home without kids. Due to her passive personality, she prefers to be in a quiet and tranquil home without the hustle and bustle of a busy family. Millie asks to be the only fur baby in the house. If you are looking for a loyal companion who will love you to bits, Millie may be the one for you. Arriving at our shelter as a transfer, this 4-year-old made a name for herself by being a very confident and affectionate feline. With her laid-back, friendly disposition, Cookie hopes to find her forever home. She enjoys lolling around in our staff break room while receiving heaps of love and hugs. Cookie kindly requests a home with no other feline companions, as she is all the cat you would ever need. Easily a staff favorite, 6-year-old Marvin is a unique guy that needs some time to warm up to new people. He's a real sweetheart and loves the company of other cats and people alike. He suffers from an old injury that makes him limp a bit on his back leg, but that doesn't hold him back when it's time to play. Marvin the Magnificent would definitely do well in any home without dogs or children. Dapple is a friendly and reserved 5-year-old domestic short-haired cat. She is quite content lounging on her favorite cat tree, gazing out the window. Dapple takes a little time to warm up, but given some time, she will come around. She would prefer a quiet home with no children or other fur babies. If you can provide her with unlimited love and cuddles, Dapple is the cat for you. The Butler County Humane Society will be hosting a microchip clinic and nail trimming on Wednesday, April 11th from 11 a.m. until 4 p.m. at the Butler Township Municipal Building at 290 South Duffy Road. Microchips will be $15 and nail trims will be $10. Rabies certificates must be presented at the clinic, as it is required for nail trims and microchipping. Mimi arrived at the BCHS almost a year ago as a kitten. She has grown up here and hopes to find her forever home soon. Mimi is a bit shy and warms up given a little bit of time. She would do best in a quiet and peaceful home with a family that could give her the support needed to find her way to be a little more outgoing. Mimi enjoys the company of other cats and would do best in a home without children. If you are looking for a companion that will love you endlessly, Mimi is the cat for you. The great and powerful Odin is bound to fill your heart with joy. This 5-year-old all-white domestic shorthair arrived in February of 2017. His charming good looks and easygoing personality will win you over in a nanosecond. Odin is content lounging around the shelter, people watching out of the cat room window. Odin is still anxiously waiting to find the perfect family that is just as special as him.